Okay, Ren. So happy to have you here. It's been some amazing news on your side. You're kind of essentially the definition of what we do over here, really transitioning from the back office, and what you were doing in the dental hygienist, let's say, into the front office role. I really want to just anybody who's watching this, give them an understanding of kind of like how this experience was for you, how you went from where you were to where you are now. And I'd love to just talk to you about that. So welcome. Ren, can you give me just a quick, welcome. Can you give me a quick idea of like what you were doing prior to joining the mastermind?
Yes. I was a dental hygienist working in Switzerland for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really getting to the point where I couldn't keep doing it. I was really tired. My body was tired.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt a little bit stuck because with kids, it's not like you want to start over, go back to school and do like a whole 5-year thing. So I was really, that's what attracted me to your.
Gotcha. So you felt stuck, and like what kind of issues were you trying to solve by like transitioning out? Was it like a financial one? Was it a flexibility one? How was that for you?
It was a little bit finances because I wanted to make sure that I made enough or more. I feel like the kids, the bigger they get, the more expensive they get.
Yeah, sure.
But also I noticed like during COVID, when everyone was able to like work from home, that I had like no possibility to do that. And I wanted to be more flexible with my time, and I wanted to work how I wanted to work.
Yeah, totally get that. Yeah. And did you have any skills like or experience in front office activities before like coming into the program, or how did that look for you?
No, I mean, I could give dental appointments and sell toothbrushes, but no, I had to learn the skills.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. And like, what was your experience like, working with me? Were you nervous, like coming in? Like, was it nerve-wracking for you to come and join at first?
Of course, it was a little bit, but you do a really good job at like taking our hand and walking us through. And I remember one of my questions was like, do I have to be super good with numbers? Because I'm like a very visual person. And you were like, no, like just come in and we'll do this step by step. So no, it was, I mean, of course I was nervous, but it went really well.
Good. And what was your experience like within the mastermind? Did you feel like you were, well taken care of, or how does that work for you?
Yes, very well. The community, like you're great. And the community is also really awesome. Like all like the first guys, Matthias, and it was really good. We like kept each other accountable, and we really worked as a team. And with you, that was awesome.
Yeah, love it. And you actually came in, and within like the first couple of months, you actually landed yourself a role while you were still in the mastermind, where you were working with a company out in Buffalo. Yeah, could you give us a little bit of an overview of what that looked like for you?
Yeah. The first company was the media company out of the United States. And so I was able to reduce my dental work right away and like supplement a bit of that income.
Amazing.
And it actually gave me experience because now the role that I'm going to have, they're like closely related. So it really gave me a look into the marketing world. And
awesome. So you were able to like essentially scale back your dental hygiene. It was kind of like your first step. So you didn't quit your job or anything like that, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to like make sure that I had another stream, and then now,
Okay. So
I can say I completely moved out.
Yeah, that's what I want to get to, because it's really a beautiful thing. I mean, now you're back in Canada. Can you give me a little bit of an overview of sort of like what the move and everything like that?
Yeah. For like years, I kind of had been wanting to come back to Canada, but I knew that I was kind of like at a crossroads because I knew I didn't want to do the dental thing anymore. So I'm really thankful that I learned this skill and joined you, because then it gave me a little bit of the confidence to be like, there's more out there. You'll find something, and then every job that I had was like the stepping stone to the next one. And now I don't clean teeth anymore.
Now you're just gaining experience. So can you maybe give us a little bit of an overview of like what you're doing now? Like, how does that look for you?
Yeah. So actually, I've been working for a women's empowerment business in New York for like a year and a half now.
Remotely?
And, remotely. And now I'm starting another job completely full-time, a sales role in New Brunswick, in my area in Canada. So I've been able to go all in sales.
Awesome. So like and like with the sales role, like how is it in terms of flexibility? Is it good?
It is. At the beginning, I'll have to go in the office a little bit to get acquainted, like all that stuff. But then it's going to be completely on my terms. You know, they're really big on like doing your work beforehand, and then you just can, I mean, you do it on your time. So you hit your deadlines.
Yeah, it's nice for the family because you got two kids, and I guess the flexibility helps a bit.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. No, this is awesome. Yeah. And to work from home, that's like exactly what I wanted.
I love it. And because it's interesting, right? Like you're essentially doing the same transition that I did, right? Like when I was going from an accountant and then Louis Vuitton, Warner Brothers, and stuff like that. Now, what I realized is that getting out of that accountancy job, you know, where I was just paid for like my time, you know, it kind of switched up big time when I went into these like front office roles where I had like unlimited upside. Do you have an unlimited upside component to your base salary?
Yes. Yes. I have a base salary, and then I can make as much commission as I put work in. So
yeah, we don't want to go into too much detail about your salary because I know you're starting on Monday and stuff like that. So, but in terms of like in the region where you are, right, in New Brunswick, like is it your base salary? Is it better or average, or how does it look in terms of base salary compared to like the people in your region?
it's better than the average.
Yeah. So your base salary is better, and then you have this bonus component.
Exactly.
So, yeah, and it's unlimited based on how well you do and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the American dollar helps right now too.
Yes, you're living in Canada making US dollars. That's like a currency hack, right, in itself.
Yeah.
You have the flexibility to set your own schedule with your kids. You're in sales. You got the confidence. So are you happy with how everything turned out?
Yes. Yeah, I am. I am very happy.
All
Yeah,
right,
I really felt stuck, and I felt like I didn't know how to go forward. So no.
okay, good. And to anybody watching who's like on the fence about like hopping on a call with me or the team, like what would you say to them?
I would say go for it, because of course you always get like this when you're going to change or do something big, you always get this like nervous, you know, but that's the good stuff. That's when you get better and you learn these skills and you up level. So I'm really happy I did it.
Yeah. Would you recommend this to your friends?
I would.
I love that.
I would. Yeah.
No, so what we're going to do now anyways is we're going to dive in, get you ready for your Monday start looking at what you're going to do in your first couple of days there, get you ready to go, and then you're just going to crush it. And I'm really excited for you. Super happy that we had this chance together to work together and to many more sessions and much more money.
Awesome. Thanks, Corey.
Thanks, friend.